Hey guys, Brian Stecker here down at Boomer Fitness, and this is we're going live here on YouTube. So just wanted to hop aboard here really quick and let you guys know what's in store for 2019 over here at the Boomer Fitness YouTube channel, and answer a lot of questions that I've been getting here. So where have I been? And this question came from Andy. And before we go into this, if you're on the channel, please give us some likes, some love, some shares. Drop your comments down below. I may not answer it live on the stream here, but what I will do is I will come back later and I'll go through and answer all your questions individually. And if there's something that you want from this channel in 2019, I'm going to be more than happy to bring that to you. Thank you out there, whoever gave me the like. For some reason, I can't see that right now. So everybody's hopping aboard here. Thank you so much for hopping aboard and making this community really a great place for people over the age of 40, 50, and 60 to get some great training. And Peter, thank you so much for that. That means a lot. And there's going to be more to come here in 2019. So I'll give us a little bit to get this out there and for people to hop aboard, because I don't want anybody to miss anything here. Again, just keep dropping your questions down below. So I decided to do a Facebook Live because I've been getting more questions than usual in my email box, and a lot of positive feedback in the comment sections from the videos that I've created. And this question is from Andy Cade. Andy, thank you so much for your email. And this was kind of really inspiring for me, and a couple other people inspiring. Thank God for people like you for helping. Thank you, JS. Means a lot. Thank you. You guys inspire me to want to make great fitness content. It's something that I've always loved to do. Let's go into Andy's question here. Andy said, I found you on YouTube, but noticed there has been no updates for some time. Has Boomer Fitness stopped? So I just replied back to Andy as soon as I got that, and I let Andy know that Boomer Fitness is stronger than ever, and Boomer Fitness is going strong and will be as long as I'm around, and it will carry on even after me because there's so many great boomers. We are still going strong. This past year, what I've really focused on in the last 8 months is really focusing on our team here at Boomer Fitness. Been focusing on a lot of our programs for people who join Boomer Fitness, from our boot camps to our small group training to our personal training, and bringing people absolutely the best when it comes to their training, their results, and a great environment for people who are baby boomers to train. And we have some people that aren't boomers, and they're usually family members that are younger, sons, daughters, or relatives that come aboard, and they join up with Boomer Fitness. So we've been really focused on that, and we've been focused on our team working on their education, bringing on new team members. So yeah, that's where we've been. Andy told me that he really thanked me for the fast response, and that he liked the videos. I talked a lot of sense, no BS, no Brian Stecker, no BS, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. And the other reason why we've been gone for some time is I didn't want to create just a bunch of content to create content. I wanted to create really valuable information based off questions that I've had over my 15 years as a personal trainer. These are the most common questions I got, and decided to do videos about them and see if this would help the general public and could help people that had similar issues and just serve more people. It's been really inspiring to get that's what I'm here for. It's really my purpose, is to be able to wake up each day with an open heart and to be able to inspire people to be their best with their fitness and their health so they can just live a better life. So that's my purpose, and that's what really drives me. And of course, you got to take actions every day, which kind of gets you more into the more specific stuff of the day-to-day, but that's how we got into it. So yeah, we create a lot of video content, and we look through all the videos that we've created and read through the comments. So if you left comments in there that were very positive and constructive, I want to thank you for those. So that allowed me to be able to create a content schedule for the next year based off what you guys want. I didn't want to create a bunch of stuff that I wanted. I wanted to be able to authentically talk to you guys based off your questions that you've posted in the comment sections, so that way you could get the best benefit from this. Otherwise, I'm just talking to a camera. So that's where I've been, just really servicing the team. So what's to come here in the next year? I'm going to be bringing on some other experts, like from the Functional Aging Institute, Dr. Dan Ritchie. He's the head of the Functional Aging Institute. He has a facility in West Lafayette, Indiana. I've been out there a few times. A beautiful facility called Miracles Fitness, and he trains with a lot of the population over the age of 50 and beyond. So doing a lot with Functional Aging Institute. They have a lot of the great research out there. Dr. Dan has given a lot of research on how you can change the trajectory of your aging to find out where you are in the hierarchy of aging, and just keeps me up to speed on the importance of it. He knows most of the PhDs and others in the area of exercise science and how they can change the course of their life through fitness when they're 50 and beyond, and that you don't have to be the old guy or lady sitting on your lawn telling the kids to get off of it. So really inspiring. So I'm going to bring Dan Ritchie on here, Dr. Dan Ritchie on here, and he's going to be able to share more of the research side of it, and I'll get to share with you a lot of the practical side of what's going on with Boomer Fitness. So that's where I've been. That's what we're up to there. We've taken all the videos. We're going to be creating more videos around your comments and questions. And then also more specifically around, some of the comments where people say, hey, can you make it a more advanced exercise video this? Can you make a more not advanced one? Because we've gotten feedback from people. We received feedback from people where they said, hey, so, this is too difficult for me. Or some people have been like, this is too easy for me. This video is junk. Sometimes when you're making a video, it's not going to serve everybody, but you'll find on the channel what does work for you, and then we'll go deeper in those topics based off of our interaction. So that's what's to come here at the Boomer Fitness channel in the next year. Just wanted to answer a few questions out there that I received a lot on. Is why do I talk so much in my video? Well, I'm a trainer, and part of training is telling you the why behind the what. We're not just giving you a bunch of exercises and say, go out there and do them. Here's what the exercise is and why you're doing the exercise and how the exercise is going to benefit you going forward, or the mindset around it. So that's why I talk. There we go. How can I train people over the age of 40, 50, and 60? How old are you? I'm 40. I'm over 40 years old. I've been training for 15 years. My background was a degree in exercise sports science. I've trained over 10,000 one-on-one personal training sessions over my career, maybe more now. And then I've just been through all those training those people. They've gotten outstanding results in their life. It's translated over to other areas of their life. So that's how I can do it. Well, how can I be under 40 and do that? Because I've got the credentials for that, and I've trained those people. So you don't necessarily have to be that to do that to get amazing results. I mean, if I could find somebody who's 20 or younger who's doing something outstanding in their life, I would hire them, and it could help me dramatically improve the quality of my life. I would hire them in a heartbeat. I would work with them in a heartbeat. I would listen to them in a heartbeat, because what that does is it compresses time, and that's why I spend a lot of time around other people that are getting great results in their life that I want to produce, because it lets me compress time. It lets me learn from them and do things that are the most effective. So that's how I can teach it. to be able to give you guys the most effective strategies possible. Is there sometimes some better ways out there for you? There is. That's how I'm able to teach on those subjects. On top of that, also locally as a personal trainer, won Personal Trainer of the Year. Nationally, among my peers, I've won Personal Trainer of the Year at a large fitness conference, Fitness Business Summit. Won an award there also. So those are some of my background. How did I get involved with Training with Boomers? If you don't know me, it was just by happenstance. I was always an athlete, high school. I joined the military until I kept myself in shape to inspire other people to do better in their lives. And then I left military, got my degree in exercise sports science, and then just started training people. And then I went to a fitness conference, and it was after my grandfather had passed away. I was kind of searching for meaning, searching for purpose in my life. It was a down period for me, for sure. I was really close to my grandfather. It was over probably at least a year and a half, 2 years to get through it. I still got up. I lived my life, but I lost some of my zest to go for things. But I still interacted in my life, still did my job, still did everything I needed to. But I was definitely going through the grieving cycle of my grandfather passing away. So I went to this fitness seminar, and at the fitness seminar, they said you should train people that you're most passionate about training, and who you train the most, and who you do the best work with. And what I found is I came home and I was going through that a little bit, and I said, well, who do I really train? Who do I really like to train? And all of a sudden it just clicked one day, and it was boomers. I looked at all my clients, they were all boomers. And after my grandfather passed away, a lot of my family members were joking that I was the young Jack LaLanne, and they were asking for all the fitness tips because they didn't want to have failing health, and they've seen some stuff that was going on with my grandfather and my grandmother. So they were like, hey, what do I do? So I was giving them fitness tips all the time. Then I looked at all the clients that I was training, and they were asking me similar questions. So who do I serve? I looked at it. I served mostly baby boomers. There were some younger, there were some older, but mostly baby boomers. And then also, then I said, what am I most passionate about? It's fitness. And then all of a sudden, it just clicked that day. I had a vision. The vision came to me is what my purpose is. That's what my passion is. And my grandfather would kick my butt if I would continually be depressed, be down on myself if I didn't move forward. So that gave me energy to get up and go after this vision of serving you guys and helping make a difference and impact in your life. So that's how I came aboard training boomers and come up with Boomer Fitness, and then also my background of why I'm qualified to train you guys and why I can make a difference in your life. So thank you everybody for joining here. Thank you for all the likes and the comments so far. It means a lot to be able to serve you, and it's inspired me to want to come out and make more videos. When you first start out on YouTube, you just start making, Chris, thank you so much. Love what you're doing. Thank you so much for watching. So that's why I'm creating these videos for you. It means a lot. Thank you. You guys inspire me to want to. So when you first start on YouTube, I was saying you're just making videos, and I was taking just the basic questions that I would get from clients in the gym and made a whole list of them and went for it and created a year's worth of videos. So, and we put them out there. So that's how we came out with that. So last thing I want to leave you with today, it's how to create an amazing 2019 when it comes to your health and fitness. So how do you create an amazing 2019 in your health and your fitness? Number one, you got to create a vision, and you got to create a vision of what you want your life ultimately to be. That's what my best clients do. They come in here because something's happened in their life. Maybe they went to the doctor and they didn't get the results back that they want. Maybe they have their children left the house and they want to travel the world and do things they love to do. Maybe they have lost someone close to them and they've seen how their, saw their downward decline of their fitness. Or they've spent so much time serving the other people around them, they forgot about themselves, and that's how they show up to me. So what they ultimately want is you got to create a vision of where you're headed and the direction you're going in your life when it comes to your health and fitness. So grab a piece of paper and write down who would you ultimately be at your best, what kind of things would you do, how would you connect to the people around you, and create the vision. And it doesn't have to be perfect. go for a walk, clear your mind, leave your area that you're normally in, because that's going to open up new stimulus to you, open your mind to new possibilities, and then grab a notebook and write it down. And after you find your vision, you've got to take some kind of action for that. And the best way to take action around a vision is to go find a community of people who has similar goals. There's the old saying out there, who you spend time with is who you become. And if you get an environment, and I saw that with one of my clients this past year, Rose Newman, she's lost over 100 pounds in the past year here at Boomer Fitness. Not saying everybody's going to be able to do that in a year, but she was approaching her 60th birthday, had a hard time walking a mile. Her pants were double the size. Was totally lost, didn't know what to do. She showed up, she created a vision, she wanted to do that. Now she's running 5Ks. She's rock climbing walls, and if you look at my Instagram page, you'll see that she has a pair of pants that are double the size of her, and she said those were the pants she wore last January when she came in here. So she created a vision of what she wanted, didn't know if it was possible. I said, you got to start with a small goal, be a part of this community, meet the people that have lost the 100 pounds, the 70 pounds, the 50 pounds. Talk to them, because it's like running the 4-minute mile. When Robert Bannister ran the 4-minute mile, people thought it was impossible. And soon after Roger Bannister broke the 4-minute mile, it broke the belief of what they were able to do, which was be able to run. Multiple people that year ended up running 4-minute miles. So get in an environment that's with people that have similar goals. They're going to help break your beliefs of what's possible, of what you can do for yourself, and you might even surprise yourself. So after you create that vision, find a community that is doing similar goals that you, that can support you on your way. The next thing, you got to get a coach, or you got to get a mentor. The coach and mentor, like we talked about earlier, is going to be able to compress time for you. And when you compress time, you're going to get to the results sooner. Like, you could YouTube, you could Google, you could figure all the results out, but that's going to take you time. And what a coach can do is, within a session, they can answer some of the big compelling questions that you have, cut through the myths, and move you straight line right to that goal that you want for yourself. So you got to straight line yourself to success there. So get yourself a coach, get yourself a mentor, and they can guide you through the journey. And then sometimes it's a strategy battle, sometimes it's a mental battle, and sometimes it's a belief that of doing the wrong information. So yeah, of course you could Google, YouTube, search it all out. But get yourself a coach, get yourself a mentor, compress the time. If you're really serious and committed about getting those results, that is going to get you there faster. The next thing is you gotta do something daily to it. So you got to take action daily to reach that goal. So some days you're going to have great days. You're going to be unstoppable. Sometimes you're going to have great months, unstoppable. You're going to be breaking records. There's going to be times in there where things aren't going to be able to go your way. You can get sick. You're going to have stress. You're going to have other things come up. Just do something positive each day, and don't break yourself against the goal, but look at your vision long term. Move yourself, find something to move yourself forward daily. And if you're starting to get in those battles with yourself where you're not able to move forward, just remember, I just have to take a little positive action today to rapidly move you forward. And then the last thing is for 50 and beyond is you got to have a purpose and connect that purpose. Who are you doing this for? Who are the family and the friends that you're able to connect with? Is it to keep up with the grandchildren? Is it to travel? Is it to is it to have a better life? You got to connect to the purpose of what you're doing. These are what my most successful clients do. And if you apply these, and when you apply these, you will have an amazing 2019. So create that vision for yourself. Find yourself a community of people that flock together and have similar goals, similar interests. There's something in your community. Get out there today. Hire yourself a trainer or a coach. Move daily forward toward your goals, and then connect to your purpose. So this is what's coming forth in 2019. Thank you if you hopped aboard here today on this YouTube live. Thank you so much for hopping aboard. If you've given me a thumbs up on any of the videos, thank you. If you left positive comments Thank you so much. If you had questions and you've left those, thank you so much, because that has allowed this to evolve over the last 2 years, and how we're able to serve over 15,000 of you now at this channel, which really, when I think about it, that's a small community from where I grew up in. So thank you for allowing me to help you, and let me know how I can serve you in the next year, and thank you for the emails that I've received from you. So you guys have a great day. I'm going to go get my workout in. And I'm trying to figure out how to shut this off.